He sees it. Come and get it, bud. Oh my God, they love this thing. Big clouds of threadfin shad. That right there is a group of crappie. All right, let's see what these guys do. Got him. Got him. Oh, giant crappie. Look at this guy. Well, I'm sorry to do this, guys, but last year I thought I had found the most effective bait you could possibly throw for these open water crappie, and I have been mistaken. Check out what I just did on this brand new bait. Looking like a damn Bass Pro Shops in here. Look at this. Freaking 15, 16 inch, mega thick crappie. 2-pounders galore in here. It's full of them. Today's video, I'm going to show you this brand new bait that is absolutely like crack to these giant crappie. It's like they've never seen anything like it before because they haven't. So step one, we're gonna scan around in the main basin, and I'm already seeing exactly what I was hoping to see, and that is a lot of bait. Let's check it out on side imaging. I'll show you what it looks like. So you guys can see right here, we got big clouds of threadfin shad right there next to this tree, right over here. And then if you zoom in a little bit, and let me kill this so it's not scanning anymore, that right there is a group of crappie. Just a little bit more of a defined return right there. And then right over here, right next to this ball of shad, if you look really close right there, let me zoom in, those are crappie. Same thing, we come over here with the down imaging, and we're not gonna be able to see off to the side, obviously, like we can on side scan, but it's the same type of look, just in a two-dimensional vertical perspective. So we got, once again, big schools of bait up here, and then you can kind of see mixed in here, not quite as defined as you can on side imaging, where you can actually pick out the harder returns, but underneath them, you're gonna have these marks. And these separated schools that look to be a little bit harder returns, like right there, it's smaller than this big group of threadfin. That very likely is a group of big crappie too. All right, let's hop up here on forward facing with our new little crappie baits and go to work. 6 cents clobber minnows. We got a natural, that's probably the one I'm gonna go with the entire time. That ghost minnow's so good. But if you got some muddier water, we got a couple badass little colors there. This one's called threadfin shad. Wow, that color also looks awesome. Look at that crazy little color. Pro chicken. You care about it. Look at that. Black neon, a little black with blue flake with a chartreuse belly. I mean, we got so many good options here. Like I said, I'm gonna start with the Ghost Pro, I think, because not Ghost Pro, Ghost Minnow. Poured up these jig heads last night, actually. Just a little 3/16 ounce jig head. Awesome little hook on that. That's a Gamakatsu 604. And let's scope around and see if we could find a group of big old crappie before we start getting going on these jokers here. Now, I haven't told you guys this, but one of the things I'm most excited about with this bait is I know it is going to catch giant bass as well. So we might mess around and accidentally catch a dang double-digit bass today. Oh, he smoked it. He wants it again. No. He wants it again. Got him. Got him. Oh, giant crappie. Look at this guy. Start off with that one. Got a hook in my arm. Holy crap. Look at that dude. Freak show. Pretty sure I got it past the barb in my damn arm too. Pretty sure. That's good. Good start, man. Nope. Nope, we're good. That was a daggum stud right there. He ate it 3 times. Bleeding through my shirt already. First fish of the day, I'm just bleeding. Whatever. Let's get out to these 2 guys by themselves. But what I was saying was I was raising that guy higher and higher. Took 3 times biting, and he finally committed to it and was big. All right, let's see what these guys do. Oh, it was in his mouth. Good job, Ben. Where did they go? I just took it right out of that guy's mouth like a dummy. Man, they're slurping this thing up immediately. Like faster than I'm expecting it I'm not ready for it. Uh-oh. There's a group of craps. Look at them out there. Man, they're blasting this morning. No wonder we haven't come up on them quite yet. Those fish are rolling away from me, 80 feet away. They think they're sneaky, but they're not sneaky enough. Gonna get to where we can make a good cast on them. Send that little clobber out there, right onto his grill. Twitch it through the school a little bit. And that guy had it in his mouth the entire time. Came up and, oh, it's not quite like the first one because it's not a little isolated guy, but that's a daggum thicken still. You want to see how thicken he is? Here, just a little measurement. Okay, well, 13 inches. Yahtzee. Not anything like the first one. Look how big that one is. The first one's a 15 for sure. There's some more. You guys see them out there, 100 feet. 85 feet. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. I don't know if we got it all the way to him, but probably. He sees it. Come and get it, bud. Oh my God, they love this thing. They love this thing. Yeah, bat. Yeah, bat. I like keeping them this size because they're almost as fat, but they're definitely not as old. Look how fat he is. Kobe. So we've had a really hard time keeping our crappie baits in stock. You guys have been selling them out like crazy, so thank you for that. We got a whole bunch more in right now that are coming in, and some new shapes and new jig heads, new hair jigs, stuff like that. But this is called the Clobber Minnow, and if you look at it, you might be like, wow, why has there never been something so realistic with that good of colors ever out on the market for crappie? As you guys can see, it is the exact same shape and profile of the threadfin shad schools that these guys are blasting around out here. Pair it with a jig head, a nice high quality light wire hook, and it's absolutely killer. It's got this same little tail design that's on my juggle minnow that I love so much, that sideways forked tail. And when you hop this thing around, I'm serious guys, it is so much more effective than even live bait. Now you guys know, of course, I love bass fishing, so naturally these two really badass colors are gonna jump out at me. The ghost minnow and the threadfin shad, very, very realistic colors, but for those guys that fish a lot of muddy water situations, we got crazy stuff. We got pro chicken, we got chartreuse minnow. What the heck is this one? Also pro chicken. I just got a bunch of prototypes in from the factory, and then this one's black neon. That's a really popular one. Blackback chartreuse. Gets you bit anywhere. I'm sure we'll have a bunch of other colors too. There we go. There we go. That's a big one. Is that a bass? That might be a bass. He's fighting totally different. No, that's a giant crappie. That's a giant crappie. Come here, bud. Look at that one. Oh, did it again. Freaking flew my hook right into my face. Hank. So when I come up to a group of crappie like this, I like to cast probably 5 feet further than them. And then I'll kind of pendulum it down, and I'll just shake my rod tip the whole time with this bait. And when you get a bite on this thing, you want something with the lightest tip possible, because when they absorb it, you do not want to set the hook. You set the hook with these things, they're gonna freaking rip it out of their mouth 95% of the time. You simply are just gonna twitch it, feel he's on there, and you're gonna reel right into him. Easy peasy, right? And he's got giant crappie though. Yeah. Come here, Mr. Kirpsch. Come here, fat girl. Hey, fat girl. Just a daggum mess of them. That's all it is. Another one. Another one. That's a better one. No, it's not. It's the exact same size. They do seem to group up by size. You don't usually get like a giant one and then like a bunch of 12s. Usually it's like a couple 15s or one 15s by himself, and then that's all you're gonna get. Yeah, it's just like if they see it, it's 8. If they see it, it is 8, bud. Whew. Baggins. That's a baggin. That's a biggin. That's a daggum Slaunchtosaur, Craptosaur. Come here, Slaunch the Craps. Look how big that sumbitch is. Look at it. Yeah, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That ain't a craps. That's one of them jumping craps. That's one of them green crap boys. Ha, green crap boy. Oh, he tossed my cricket. I thought I was gonna go the whole day on one cricket. That's okay. Destroyed my hook too. And I mean destroyed it. That's normal, right? Getting another one of those tied up. Gotcha. Gotcha, sucker. Oh, just a little craps. Just a little craps. He sucked that thing in. He went. Got the new 6 cents clobber minnow, 3/16 ounce jig head. School of crappie out in the open here. Fire it out to them, let it sink down, and jiggle it in their little faces, and it is automatic every time. Big crappie out here roaming around eating threadfin shad. That clobber minnow looks just like them, one after another, folks. Yep, dinner. Yep. Another one. Come here, little bird. Fat guy. He's a fat, yeah, quit it. He's a meaty little fat, yeah, it's gonna be delicious.